everyone, and welcome back to another Sims video. I know, we're just trying to get into that gameplay footage. Someone roll the sweet bean footage. No, I decided why not show you me trying to decorate her apartment. Because, you know, early game we decided that since she has to move somewhere far away, like Chestnut Ridge, we need to put her somewhere that would be far away and vastly different from Chestnut Ridge, so we decided to put her in good old San Myshuno. And I decided it would be fun to have her in an apartment for this. Why? I don't know. But I picked one of the cheaper apartments. Yes, I do end up using money cheats for decorating, but I wanted it to be realistic. That it's just that, and because it's one of the apartments that's lower on the ground. When they get taller, it's so much harder and annoying to like play and take screenshots, so I want to go here. Also, I believe this apartment is in the Spice District, and since she's supposed to have a restaurant, I figured it made sense. And as you can see, we're trying to follow the color theme of this gen, which is like browns. And I really wanted to spend a majority of my time and energy on the kitchen because she's supposed to be a chef. Obviously, if she's gonna be like a chef slash baker, she's gonna have a nice kitchen. I know I'm like, I'll be realistic with her having a first time apartment. I'm like, no, girlie's got a nice kitchen because I said so. Also, what in the flying frick frack? The game has been up for like 10 plus years or something by this point, and they still haven't fixed the issue with the shadow above fridges. I'm pretty sure there's a mod for it, but like, what about the people that don't have mods? That can't play with mods? Why do you have to bully me like this? Also, do you know how hard it is to finally start decorating again after I've cleaned out my CC folder? Because I remember all of the stuff that I used to have, and I'm like, yes, I can't wait to I don't even remember what I had. Because I was trying to find tiles, and I used to have a bunch of tiles for this game that I could have easily worked with. Nope. But basically for this apartment, also, I'm very aware that you cannot get through that. As long as the one side of the dining table is accessible, that's all that matters to me. But basically, I just liked that, what is it, a bay window for the kitchen, so I decided to do that there. And then this is just a lovely little mud room. It's an entryway. I didn't know what else to do with it other than an entryway. And then we have an office. This is what you're gonna learn about how I decorate, and it's oddly enough why I don't do a lot of building videos anymore, is because the way that I decorate, I personally think is psychotic, because I'll start building one room normally. One room, right? But then I'm like, oh, I need to get my clutter. And then I start going through all of the clutter, and then just throwing every piece of clutter that I know into the room that I'm gonna use it in. As you can see, that's what I'm doing now. Everything I think I'm gonna use in a room, I just throw it in there and then go room to room decorate. And like, I know a lot of people do that. My issue is is that I will decorate one room normally though. It's one thing if my style, my method of work was consistent. It's not. I decorate one room and then do this sporadic thing. But to be fair, it makes sense in the fact that I'm decorating the kitchen, and I'm like, oh, I need clutter. So then I look at clutter for the kitchen and then end up yeeting all of the clutter that I'm finding where it needs to go. It's a method. It's not the best method. It's my method, and oddly enough, it's why I don't build that much anymore. But my thing is I'm like, oh, we're doing it for YouTube. I want to make it look nice because, in complete honesty, if you're here from my Simstagram, I do not fully furnish houses. I furnish what I need to. Because, for the longest time, in my orange gen, they're supposed to be in these, like, big towered buildings, right? I had all of my civs living in that building. I decorated the rooms I needed to. A lot of it was empty in other places. And then other rooms that I had for the set that weren't even supposed to be on that lot were on that lot. I don't know what to tell you. I just thought it was fun, and to be fair, it's very easy. And I'm pretty sure a lot of Simstagrammers do it that way. Like, they have quote-unquote sets. That's basically what I do. Like, the gen of my pink gen house now is completely empty on one side, but that's because we're not using it. And then the side that my Sims do live in, I've decorated bedrooms we've been in before. Or that we need to be in. And then my favorite part, most recently, is we had my Sims surrogate sister Skyping from her room. Fun fact, I just built her room in the other side of the house that it was unfurnished. Like, I don't care. Because she's supposed to have just moved with her family. And I'm like, I don't want to build their house yet. So I didn't. Whoops. Anyway, I just completely talked over a bathroom, but it's a bathroom. It looked nice, though. Right? But oddly enough, as much as I, like, ramble on about not liking decorating, not liking building, I really enjoyed furnishing this apartment for the most part. There are certain rooms that I just do not like decorating. And oddly enough, living rooms are like the biggest contender for me. Because I just don't know what to do. And they're usually really big. I'm like, I don't know what to do in here. Couch, TV. Then what? Bedrooms I enjoy because it's just fun. And I like a lot of the stuff that people have made for bedrooms. I have like a lot of CC kits, and a lot of the CC kits are bedroom related. I need to probably get ones for living rooms and etc. Offices to me are fun if I have the right idea. This office is a little bigger than what I'm used to, so I had to think of things. But I love this bedroom. I realized that my buildings compared to other people's, my rooms are a lot smaller. But in my defense, it's so much easier to decorate smaller rooms than bigger rooms. Because I love clutter. I love making my builds look lived in. I love telling a story through clutter, right? And it's so much easier to do that with less space. Because then I start to get burnt out. Because I'm like, I don't know what else to fit in here. But if the room is smaller, then it's just quite easier to decorate. Because then I don't have to keep thinking of more and more stuff. Like this, I ended up deciding that, oh, she's a vintage girly. Like, loves records, loves Billie Eilish, Lana Del Rey, because that's basically what those records on the walls are, but at some point. I decided that just through building. I'm like, oh, that's some cute CC. I think it would, like, match her vibes pretty well. And that's one of my favorite things about building in The Sims, is that you can tell a story through building to the point of stuff you didn't even realize. Like, I fully have, like, stories planned out all the time for, like, Simstagram and stuff, right? But then when I go and build, sometimes things just come to me that I wasn't expecting, and this is one of those things. And now, as you can see, we are in the room that I despise. It's the living room. To be fair, I probably would have liked it a little bit better if it wasn't so small. Alright, And this is the final product. I'm not the super happiest with a certain room. Also, some things may look different. You have to understand, I've got raging ADHD. And there is some big drama going on in the Simstagram community. And I keep pausing and not paying attention. So if a room got finished and you didn't see, I paused my recording and forgot to turn it back on. But it's okay, because we're going to do a tour now. But as you saw, we've got, okay, maybe I didn't finish. I'm not gonna use this. And I personally like the shoes to look cluttery. So, as much as I love those, I really just want to I want it to look messy. And then I'm just going to put this purse right here. Actually, I'm going to turn it that way so that there we go. Is it coming in any? Yeah, there we go. So I'm like, I keep going. So, and then something else pops up. It's fine. But this is our entryway. I just like some little clutter stuff of like she's on the run. Not on the run, like bad kind of run, but like she's out. But I made this little table. What would you call this? A console area? I don't know. Mud room. You need seats, got some hanging clothes and other stuff. This is the room that I'm not the happiest with because the layout's weird. I even moved a window, so now it's uneven on the outside, but it's okay. We don't live out there. But I made sure to decorate this. It's alright. It's not my favorite room, but it's what it is. One of my favorite things when decorating rooms is the clutter, and as you can see, I kind of build my rooms around clutter. So most people are like, oh, decorate the room, then add clutter. Nah, I can't do that. I find my clutter first, throw it in the room, and then decorate around it. So, but then also I end up adding clutter later as like I've decorated other rooms, so I'm like, I know what story I'm trying to tell. So the story that I'm looking to tell here is because, as we know, our Sim has to eventually move to the countryside, and I wanted to make her kind of from the countryside and ends up like moving back. So I really like this idea of these are her suitcases when she came to the big city to follow her dream of restaurant. Yep. But I also like having these like little horse pictures, little pictures of like where she used to live maybe. I wanted to make her have like a bunch of organizational stuff in here because she's supposed to be running a restaurant. So I've got this little cork board. I got this little doggy on calendar. This is our kitchen. I love kitchen clutter. Also, you'll realize I personally don't know. I feel like I have to fill every space, but like not every space can hold something. That's something I'm still learning with building. So I feel like stuff needs to go here, but it doesn't. But we have the dining table, and I am very aware that this side isn't going to be accessible. I don't care. She lives by herself. And we've got a little aprons because, again, she's going to have a restaurant. And in my mind, if I can run it a right way, I want to make her restaurant a bakery. Like, I'm fully aware that you can have a shop and make it a bakery, but part of me wants to see if we can run a restaurant and like only sell baked goods, because I think that would be really fun. Because to me, I feel like she's like a pastry chef baker type of person, and I'm like, yes, that's what I want to go with. And as you can see, I like the little menu on the board, and then a little in media res, she's cooking. She's baking. That's the kitchen. And then this is a little guest bathroom. All it is a toilet. Sank. Good. Well, to be fair, that's all you really need in a guest bathroom, so I'm like, And then we have master bathroom. Something I just really enjoy is just cluttering. Hopefully this, you have to understand, I haven't fully played The Sims in a really long time because my storytelling is just storytelling. I don't play the game. I just use it for posing. I'm hoping that this bathtub works. If not, we'll have to remove this thing on the wall. Obviously these will work because there's slots in the bathtub to put stuff there, but I'm waiting to see if this makes the bathtub not workable. But it's okay. But we got the sink, got a little toothbrush and toothpaste, got some toilet paper up here, a hair dryer, and then we got trash can. If you don't have a trash can in your bathroom, if you don't know why that's there, grow up. We got our little robe, and then I love this like little bonnet, like hairnet thing on the wall. And then not last but not least, second to last but not second to least, I don't know, man. We've got our office. Like I said, I'm trying to make it look very cluttered, like she's very business oriented. So she's got like organizers, like schedules, mail, more stuff. I got a little tote bag. I love this chair that's got another little bag. And then I've got like some drawings. In my mind, I know that they're like drawings. In me, like in my mind, they're supposed to be landscape type drawings, like drawing up layout. Nailed it. And then to me, she's a very vintagey type chill girl. So I've got a little record player, and yes, that's Billy. It's Billy, and I believe that's Lana. I'm not sure who that is, but to me, this is very much her music vibe. And then we've just got some books and stuff. I don't know if she's like a reader, but it's fine. Also, you'll see I found this couch when I was using that Parakeet Pop CC pack. And I'm like, I'd love to use it in the room. It didn't really fit. But I found I needed something in here, so I put it in here. And then last but not least, the piece de resistance is the bedroom. I freaking love this bed and the fact that you can it comes with pillows that slot onto the bed. As much as I love that, it also means that people can try and, like, Sims can try and put stuff on it, but hopefully, since I put the pillows there, they can't. And I've just got, like, this little guy. See, again, this is where the inspiration hit for saying she's from the country and putting pictures everywhere from home. And then we've got, like, little seats. We've got this really cool bookshelf that now you can see, but now we can decorate. I made sure to put a TV in here. I love this little like bunnies with her jewelry, and then the little plant and the elephant. There's room for other stuff. If anything, we may find some collectibles in, I keep wanting to call it New York City. It's San Mai Shuno, but you know, it's what it is. And then I wanted to be a little bit kind of realistic, so we put a little radiator in the apartment. Obviously, you'd have them in other rooms too, but I really liked how it looked in the bedroom. So then we got another little picture from home. This really cool standing mirror that has like a little tote dangling off of it. A couple plants. And I thought it would be really fun to be like, oh, she baked that croissant. So now she has that croissant for breakfast in her room. A little breakfast in bed action. Will it be there forever? Probably. Good thing about Sims. Can't go old because not real. Technically, that's real about life, because if you got like a fake croissant, ain't gonna go bad. Ain't gonna deny that I won't forget that it's fake, and that I will forget that it's fake and try to eat it, but that's not the point. But that, I believe, is our finished build. Obviously, this is an entryway. I could just put a rug in it, but I don't give a shit. But yeah, I think that's it. I really like how it came out. Obviously, we got some questionable bits, but it's fine. But I hope you enjoyed this. I can't wait to finally get into gameplay in the next episode, and I hope to see you all there. Goodbye!